Georgia hasa, the wait is over and the time has come. Welcome to the 2021 Officer JUMPSTART. This is your platform to dive into your journey as a leader with the hopes of future health professionals. Let's not wait any longer to meet your state officers. Welcome your 2021-2022 state officer team. Please welcome your region representative for regions 1, 2, and 7 from Lakeside High School, Nika Shakastan. So your enthusiasm for your region representative for regions 3 and 6 from Newton County College and Career Academy, Yara Chi. And from Raymond Hosa, please welcome your region representative for regions 4 and 5, Samuel Su. Let's hear from your state vice president of innovation from Milton High School, Luisha Yaturi. Put your hands together for your state vice president of membership from Mill Creek High School, Mauricio Benadimoni. Make some words for your state president-elect also from Lambert Hosa, Shreya Sigrid. And leading Georgia Hosa this year, your state president, Helen from Mercer University, Rima Chonde. Your 2021-2022 state officer team.
After a year of virtual school, virtual competitive events, and virtual chapter meetings, I think I speak on behalf of everyone in the room in saying it sure feels good to be back. We've been through a rough year and a half, but looking around at your faces today, I think it's safe to say that we are back and better than ever. Members, advisors, and guests, Georgia HOSA welcomes you to Officer JUMPSTART Northeast at Reagan County High School. This conference could not have happened without the hospitality of Reagan's faculty and the help of our board of directors, and we are beyond excited to host you all here today. Before I go any further, I want to extend an individual celebration to each and every one of you for being selected as an officer within your local HOSA chapters. Whether you were appointed, elected, or you've been vying for this position for a couple of years now, know that you are in this role because you earned it. Whether you realize it today or months from now, you possess the unique set of capabilities necessary to lead your HOSA chapter and shatter expectations this year. Your role as a local officer is a priceless experience that you will gain as much from as you invest into it. Whether you're meeting your local officer team for the first time today or you're already best friends, know that this term will bring you some of the closest companions and mentors that will last beyond the year we serve together. As the name of the conference might suggest, today is your day to gain a jump start as a HOSA officer in your leadership within this organization. Today will consist of bonding activities or incredible workshops on community service, advocacy, leadership, teamwork, and more. You'll also get the chance to mingle with other schools throughout the day and during lunch, to interact more closely within your own groups while planning a program of work for the year, as well as interacting with your state officers during a Q&A session during the week. We encourage you to take every single chance you get today to push yourself outside your comfort zone, to meet new people, and to soak up all the knowledge you can. To the advisors in the room today, thank you. Your presence means so much, not only to us, but to all of your local officers. At the local level, officers and members alike look up to their advisors as a reservoir of knowledge and experience. It is our hope that you are able to spend your time today getting closer with your chapter officers, learning more about ways to network with advisors within your region, or simply getting some work or planning done. Regardless of how you spend your time today, we are so glad to have you, and we are grateful for all the work and commitment you invest into making each host year a new hour of excellence. Host officers, as future health professionals, you all know that we do not back down for a challenge, especially the challenge of reinvigorating host members after a year that for many meant a dip in membership and engagement. When I think about approaching this challenge, I reflect on the words of author and physician Deepak Chopra in saying, every time you are tempted to act in the same old way, ask yourself whether you would like to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future. At some point today, each and every one of you will decide which group you fall into, and we hope to equip you to be the latter. When you leave this group today, it will be with a better idea on how to pioneer that future ahead of you. When you leave today, it will be with a closer, more united officer team ready to take on whatever the year has to throw its way. When you leave this building, it will be to embark on the best year process your chapter has ever seen. I hope you're ready, and once more, welcome to Officer JUMPSTART 2021.
On behalf of the entire state officer team, we would like to extend our congratulations to all of the conference attendees. Your presence here today speaks volumes and will ultimately aid you as you gear up for all that the next OSA year has in store. Whether you serve as president or historian of your chapter, know that you all have been given the opportunity to cultivate an atmosphere that inspires your members to make strides in their HOSA journey and solidify their passion for healthcare. Attending Officer JUMPSTART will give you a glimpse into how you can maximize your chapter's potential, while also gaining skills that are certain to be valuable, both in your year in office and in your future occupation. We encourage each of you to make the most of today by actively participating in all of our workshops, which will provide you with vital information, ideas, and advice that you can impart to your local chapters. Aiming to educate the future leaders of this organization, this conference will grant you the chance to envision a year filled with growth and triumphs with your fellow chapter officers. Even if you are from different chapters, one thing remains common for each officer here today: the drive to build your chapter's success and the commitment to your chapter's members. By the end of today, you all will leave Officer JUMPSTART with a sense of readiness and excitement as you begin executing HOSA's core values to learn, lead, serve, and innovate in your local chapters. Today, you will learn what it truly means to be a chapter officer, and tomorrow you will use this knowledge to lead your officer team, serve your members, and collaborate with others to propose innovative ideas that will help your chapter reach new heights. The workshops throughout the conference will discuss running your HOSA chapter at the same level of efficiency as a hospital, recuperating from an online HOSA year, advocacy in your present role along with your future career, and how to effectively contact organizations in your community. These will serve as a personal blueprint for a successful term. So get excited, get motivated, and get ready for yet another incredible year of HOSA.
OJS is an amazing opportunity not only for your your chapter, but also for your personal growth as a leader. The skills you can gain today extend beyond HOSA. Learning how to communicate across your team and represent your members, which are only a few of the skills you will enhance today, is applicable to your future in healthcare. And it's never too early to build a proper foundation for your future. The state officers have job is to provide an environment where you can all achieve this, but we need your help to gain the most out of this experience. So we have a set of guidelines we'd like you all to follow today for your own benefit. First, be engaged. This includes, but is not limited to, raising your hand, asking questions, writing down any key points that the officers are saying, and participating in the activities that we've created. Second, talk to the other officers. This is your time to get to know your fellow officers that are on the same boat as you. You may not have another chance like this before the school year starts, so let's start the year off on the right foot. Next, come prepared to each of your workshops. This means bringing a pencil and having all of your materials with you, which goes along with your ability to be engaged. Also, arrive promptly. Georgia HOSA has a saying, early is on time is late, and late is left. So do your best, be seated, and ready to listen before the workshop actually starts. You'll hear more specifics on COVID protocol soon, but allow me to emphasize the importance of staying as distant as you can from other officers because COVID is not gone just yet. So to the best of your ability, keep following those COVID social distancing guidelines we've had for the past year and a half. Lastly, you've been given a name tag. On it, please write your first and last name, the name of your school, and your officer position within your chapter if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much, officers, for following these rules and acting accordingly with Georgia HOSA's expectations for this year's Officer Jumpstart.
We are all excited for Officer Jumpstart this year, and we're all thrilled to have you here in person with us. However, we must remember that COVID is still present today, and we must abide by CDC set guidelines in order to ensure that everyone remains safe. In regards to masks, fully vaccinated individuals do not have to wear masks if they don't want to. However, they may still do so if they please. If you are not fully vaccinated, we strongly recommend wearing a mask in order to protect yourself and others. Additionally, we recommend maintaining 3 feet of distance between yourselves. We realize this may not be possible at all times throughout the day, but whenever you can, please keep some distance between yourself and others. There are a few more COVID guidelines we would appreciate if you follow. Please refrain from sharing food and drinks during lunch and breaks. Try to wash or sanitize your hands as much as possible and avoid gathering in large groups or maintain a few feet of distance when you are close together. During the actual workshops, we would appreciate if you could stagger seating when possible, which just means leaving a seat open in between people. Everyone should have brought their own supplies when coming here today, such as pens, highlighters, or other writing utensils. But if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We have some extras for you to use. Avoid coming together during actual workshops. We realize that many of the state officers have an activity that requires you to get up and move around. That's perfectly fine, and we would love for you to participate. Lastly, just to reiterate, if you are not fully vaccinated, we strongly recommend wearing a mask and keeping it on for the entire duration of the workshop. We hope these standards can help you enjoy in-person Officer Jumpstart while also keeping yourself and others safe. If you have any questions about any of this information, please feel free to ask any one of us. We are here to help you. Thank you all for coming here today, and we hope you have a safe but very fun day full of workshops, officers, and HOSA spirit. Although next year will be difficult to adjust to for many of you, keep in mind that every year, one thing remains the same. The standard Georgia HOSA upholds as a state organization. The way Georgia HOSA is viewed internationally by other charter affiliations is within 4 hands. With our state chapter being the 3rd largest chartered affiliation in the world, excellence is expected and not suggested. As chapter officers, you have the power to reinforce the expectation of professionalism, determination, and leadership in your chapters. So use professionals you all look up to here, and execute your roles with diligence and purpose. By using the tools provided to you all today, you should be fully equipped to move into next year, prepared to conquer any challenges your chapter faces. There will be times that you will struggle, and times where you could even face failure. But keep in mind that the way the challenges you face are dealt with lie within your hands. Although you will always have advisors there to lead you along the way, remember that this is your organization. As students, you have the power to make a change and open doors for your chapter. When facing hardship, challenge yourselves next year to find a solution for yourself instead of immediately turning to your advisors. Through practicing this, your leadership skills will grow and you will be more equipped to move into next year or to move into your career as a future health professional. Be sure to use all the tools provided to you today to lead your chapters in the best way possible and represent Georgia HOSA with dignity and pride.
All right, now, before we get into our workshops for today, we're all going to play a little game to get to know each other a little more. The game is going to look a little like this when you find a product. So we're going to make a little competition out of it. Remember those team names I told you at the beginning? All right, well, when I call on you, you guys are going to come up and tell me your team name, and we'll announce the top 3 at the end. How does that sound? Good? All right. So the way that this works is you start with the ball, so the first time you run, you have to catch the ball 4 times before they stop. Does that make sense? So as soon as you caught it the 4th time, your time is up. Does that make sense? All right, does anyone want to go first? You guys, why don't you go first? All right, what's your team name? The Wildcats, okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this before, but do you remember how I said whenever you don't drop the ball? Yeah, if you drop the ball, you're disqualified. So keep that in mind. All right, you guys ready? All right, ready, set, go. All right, you guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.